In your health headlines tonight, we are talking about ways to keep your skin healthy, and it's a matter of forming some simple habits and also figuring out when those breakouts occur, which might be the key. Dr. Mitchel Goldman from UCSD is here with those tips on simple things that you can do. Thanks for being here.
It's a good way to start your year by having good skincare.
Well, you know, and I like the idea that it's not just habit forming, but there's also some key things that you can do at key times. So let's talk about, first of all, moisturizing. That's one of the no-brainers, but you say it also matters when you moisturize.
It does. Moisturization is really important at night before you go to sleep. And then when you turn the heat on in the house, or especially if you're going to go skiing or in the snow, that's when you really need moisture. But many people over-moisturize. And if you over-moisturize, it can actually clog your pores as well.
And why do you do it right after showering?
Because when you shower, your skin is hydrated. And when you moisturize after showering or bathing, it locks the water in.
And create a routine and stick with it. What do you mean by that?
It's so important. You know, every day we are so busy, we have so many things to do. But if you know that every day you're going to put sunscreen on in the morning and every night you're going to wash your makeup off or face, you know, you can get into a routine and that becomes a habit, and that's so important.
Now, I want to talk about cleaning up after the gym. This one caught my eye, and I put an asterisk next to it because this is something that I don't think we have formed the right habits with.
No, it's actually very important. I see women, and it's mostly women, but also men, every day that are very healthy. They're going to the gym, they're exercising just like we always say on Tuesday night, but they're getting acne breakouts, not only on their face, but on their chest and their back. And it's because they're sticking around in their clothes, or they're wearing clothes that does not wick away the sweat from their body. So it's very important. Obviously, never wear your clothes more than once. Wear the proper clothing that will wick the sweat away. And as soon as you get home, it's very important to take a shower. But if you go to the gym, you can actually use types of pads so that before you get home, if you don't have makeup on, you can actually clean your face with one of these pads as well, and that'll also help prevent acne.
Like those Stridex pads is what you're recommending?
Exactly.
Because what's interesting is I know a lot of women, particularly moms, you know, you work out and then you run all your errands, but you say you really need to get out of those clothes within the hour and clean up.
Absolutely. Not only will you get folliculitis, which is an infection of the oil glands and hair follicles, but especially the women may be more prone to yeast infections. So very important to get out of those clothes.
And why is exfoliation so important, even for men?
Because, you know, our skin cells take about 28 days to shed off. And if you want a really vibrant skin, at least once a week you should try to exfoliate. You don't have to exfoliate with chemical peels. It can be with something as simple as like a Clarisonic face brush that can go ahead and you put it on your face, you know, with a cleansing, with a nice salicylic type of cleanser. That'll clean out all your pores, get rid of all the dead skin cells.
And really quickly, we're out of time. You say keep it clean, wash your tools monthly, make sure that you do that, and take it easy on your hands. Get that mole check every year that you recommend, and also be generous with sunscreen, which you mentioned.
Absolutely.
All right, some very good advice.
Good way to start
very
the year.
timely. Yes, and Andrew, also a way to maybe perhaps fight the wrinkles a little bit.
Oh. It's funny you mentioned that. They're coming on quick. Kathleen, Dr. G, thank you very much.